Right then, hello and welcome back to Grimsby to Glory. This is episode 38, we're nearly at episode 40. This is mad, isn't it, how long this has gone on? And the fact that you're sticking with it and it's getting decent views every now and again and we're slowly creeping up in the subs. Things are going well, I'm really enjoying it, lads, and soon I'll be moving house and there's been another series on the way soon as well. So for that new series, you know, subscribe. If you enjoy this one, I think you'll enjoy that one too. So definitely subscribe to the channel. Another week maybe, I'd say, maybe less. Keep an eye on it, and also keep an eye on my Twitter. It'll be out then, I'll tell you when it's out then. Anyway, what we've got in this episode is huge. So we've got Blackpool and Bristol Rovers that are massive games. Now, then we've got a cup game in the Leeson.com trophy against Ipswich, another one I'm going to have to play. Then Oxford and Peterborough are the other two games. I'm thinking it's going to be a Peterborough sim, but it also could be an Oxford sim. I haven't actually decided yet. I will tell you when it happens, obviously. I will be like, I'm simming this one or not, but we should do that. But something else I wanted to do, this intro is going to be a little longer than normal, is I want to go to my transfer hub. You can see them there, but I was going to show you who we've got on here. So these are the keepers. I want to sign Joe Walsh at some point, basically. Good suggestion from Gary, he'll be a good backup. Then I've got another Ryan Schofield is on here, because I'm thinking Steele's obviously going to go back to whoever it is, Brighton I think it is. And I'm going to need another keeper because McCann just isn't quite hacking it. So we shall see. Ryan Schofield is supposed to be quite good. And Thomas Holy's there as well for that. Rizzo, I just scouted him because, you know, he was quite good. And I want you guys to tell me whether or not to get rid of Garmston. Then I've got some CDMs and some CMs. These two are Gary's suggestions, so they're obviously going to get scouted. These are the ones I found. They're looking alright, decent. I want at least 71, so that max power, although his wages, look, you see there, 8.5, that's a lot. But it's all going to be next season. When we hit the championship, these are people that are big and we'll need. We're going to play Peterborough, I think, soon. So we'll see how Louis Reed does against us. See whether or not he's going to be good enough for us. Anyway, this has been such a long intro. I've rambled on, but it's just something I wanted to get out of the way now. And obviously, I want you to subscribe, so I've said that. But right, we're going to go into Blackpool now. This is a huge game. You can see there we're 4th, they're 6th. Massive game, massive. Let's see how we can do. This game happened to be during the week, so we had played a game at the weekend, obviously, which was also a tough one against Coventry. So a 1-1 draw took a lot out of players, but all I've managed to do is change Benson, Thomas and Hughes, and they're the three that I've brought in. We have another week break, so we should be able to hold out for the lads, hopefully, of course, but this is another huge game against Blackpool. Anything less than a draw and we'll be slipping down the table, so we really need a win. So I've had to go with the strongest I possibly could. Let's see how we do. Blackpool, always a tough team for us, I seem to find for some strange reason, but let's go, let's see what we can do. Okay then, home against Blackpool. I think we beat them away earlier in the season, 1-0 I believe it was, which was the first time we'd beaten them when we'd faced them quite often, so I was very pleased. I'd love a repeat, a 1-0 would do me, and hopefully we can get that and stay up in the playoff places, which, you know, did not look like it was going to happen back at the start of this season. And Oliveira's already facing up the defence. Good tackle. Edmondson comes through with a good tackle, and he's now bringing the ball out now, and Hullet behind him. We're going to have to lay it off. Oliveira, Charles Cook, he played it to him, but he's well offside. Good finish. Offside though. If you look at the little graphic up there, we've scored over 2 goals a game so far this season, which is very good, and we hope maybe we can keep that up. I don't think Charles Cook is going to score that. Oh my god, he is! How did he get his leg round there to put that in the goal? And how did it come off his head backwards when I pressed shoot and then it just shot on its own for the volley? Look, we'll look at it here. It's a ball to I've hit shoot for when it's hit his head and then he's just volleyed it into the corner. What a finish that is. Well, a bit of FIFA physics that has broken has helped us in this one, and we've gone 1-0 up very early on against Blackpool. I love it. Charles Cook's won it back pretty much straight from kickoff. Oliveira's going over the top. That's a lovely ball to him. We'll take a touch and we'll hit it early. Off the post. It's actually been a while since I recorded this. I had to get ahead for a bit of moving for episode 37. So episode 38, which is this one obviously, has been recorded a bit later. So I was thinking that the form wouldn't carry on. Although it seems to be carrying on right now, doesn't it? Rose, step overs, Clifton, over the top for Vernon. The keeper's going to come out. No, he's not. And Vernon's going to get there, but is he offside? That is 2 goals we've had called out for offside already today. We could be 3-0 up. Frosty to Clifton. Clifton to Charles Cook. Turns it around to Hewitt. He'll take a touch and he'll strike one from distance. Oh my god, what a strike that is. I'm sorry for anyone wearing headphones. That probably has come through horrendously, but I didn't think that was going in. Oh my god, what a strike. I don't normally show the replays, but these are 2 goals today that I'm showing replays for. Look at this, on the edge. I just hit it and hoped, and right in the top corner. Well, we're 2-0 up. 2 amazing goals. Some great finishes so far. The form's carrying on. Lads, the promotion charge is there. Definitely. Hewitt has actually lifted the ball into Oliveira. It's not often you see him try and shove someone off the ball, but he has there. Oh, his pass is poor to Vernon, though. There's literally, like, what, less than a minute left now. We're just passing the ball up in the midfield at the moment. Oh, Charles was giving it away, but it doesn't matter because there's half-time. There's the whistle. 2-0 at half-time. 2 fantastic goals. You couldn't ask for much more. 10 out of 10 so far, lads. I don't think Steele's even made a save. It's good because we've got a game... Oh, no, we had a game, sorry, the weekend before. So a couple of lads will be tired and will need to come off just to rest their legs, hopefully so they don't get injuries. So the performance so far has been very, very good for that. Here they are on the edge. Husband. Is he going to whip a cross in, or is Fossey going to block another cross today? No, he's gone into Hernan Hullet, who does whip a cross in and gives it to Emerson. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? Get the ball away. Ball into Oliveira, on the edge. Hit a strike. Well wide. First thing we've done this half. As I said, I'd be bringing the changes. We've gone 3. Tilly's coming on, Lana's coming on, and then Hendry's coming on, and the lads in those positions are coming off. So that's Fossey, Charles Cook and Oliveira. I remember them all for once. Wood now having fun going forward for once. Can he lift that for Lana? He can. Now Lana's quite wide here. It's up against the centre-back. On the edge is Hewitt. There's Clifton. We'll hit that first time. Eventually, but it's a good save. Vernon to Tilly. Tilly sees Hewitt. Hewitt then through to Lana. Oh, it's good interception. It's been a pretty dull second half, to be fair, but we'll take our corner short as per. Tilly's gone straight into the man. Terrible stuff. We're pressuring them even at 90 minutes, and Tilly has actually won the ball back with a little bit of time left to go forward if we can keep the ball long enough, which we can't. There's full time. 2-0 win against Blackpool. If you'd asked me that at the end of last season, can I win 2-0 against Blackpool, I would have snapped your hand off as fast as I possibly could. So we couldn't get a win for them from nothing. So I'm very happy with that. Keeps our promotion hopes well and truly in our hands. Buzzing. We're going to go then with what I would class my favourite team. I don't know if they're the full strength, because there's probably players that would be better. Some in some other positions. Man, words are hard today. Anyway, this is my favourite 11 to go with. I feel like we play best with these guys. After this, it'll be deadline day. But if we can get another win against a team, they're fighting for the playoffs. We're obviously now fighting for automatic promotion. If we get another win, it would be fantastic. This form, it doesn't stop. We haven't lost a game in ages. I don't even know. I haven't even counted how many games we've gone without a loss. I'll do it while we wait for the kickoff to come. So while it was loading there, I did a count. I keep a little book of everything, and I write down all the results and the order I'm going to do the videos and stuff. And it's 14 games we've gone without a loss. Right? We've had a couple of draws, but the last game we lost was a 1-0 to Plymouth that I remember was an absolutely infuriating game because it shouldn't have been a loss. So if we can get this to 15 games without a loss, that's amazing. I mean, for you, it doesn't make much of a video, oh, he's offside, because you know what's going to happen. But man, 15 games, that's huge. Here they are, Daly. No, he's turned me well. He's turned me well there. He's turned me really well. No way, I didn't think that pass was going to get to him. I had enough cover. He turned me well, and we've got 1-0 down. Maybe it won't be 15 games unbeaten. But we've come from behind before. We could do it again. I remember back in season 1, we couldn't come from behind for love nor money. If we went behind, we lost, and that was it. So it took a while for us to get back to get to the place where we could actually come from behind for wins. But we shall see how this one goes. Throwing in the corner that for some reason Oliveira's taken, but Hughes is quite free. Can he play it to Wood? He can. Clifton on the edge. We've scored a few bangers recently. He's not managed it. Thomas. Oh, it's another corner. Right, we'll whip this one in. Let's see if we can get it on the head of someone like Pollock. Oh, off the line. You're kidding me. With added time left, Oliveira for some reason is taking throw-ins. He's giving it to Clifton. He gives it to Charles Cook, to Benson, to Hughes. Oh, we're going to be turned. That's the last chance of the half, I'd say. Not long left. There's Benson. Plays one for Hughes. Up against Manesse. Turn it in. That's a terrible ball. And there's half-time. I knew it was going to be the last chance. We're 1-0 down at the break. There's still 45 minutes to play. Oh, we can do it. I'm sure we can. We can do it. As I said earlier, we're going to need a hero today. I can feel it. A draw, I'm going to take it the way we've been playing. This is a tough game, and it would be tough to lose this after beating Blackpool, which was so good. Benson, what was that, mate? It's going to have to Cantu. Fossey's coming across. Going to have to get there again. They're in our box now. Cantu, he's made brilliant room. Well done, Edmondson. Clifton's brought the ball away. Over the top. Charles Cook, great touch. If you can get it through, is Oliveira going to reach it? He is. One touch and finish it. Yes. Great start to the half. Again, headphone users, I'm sorry. I keep looking at my recording software and it spikes. But that was very well done from Charles Cook, Clifton and all the lads to get that ball away. Look at this pass. One outside of the foot volley. Brilliant. Oliveira, he's got the composure these days. We know it. He wasn't missing that. Thank God it's 1-1. Let's keep this and hopefully push on. Charles Cook, Oliveira. Clifton, well done. We get it back to him. Is Oliveira going to win that race? He's going to hit it first time. What a save. Charles Cook, step overs. They've worked. Oliveira's through now if we can get it to him. One touch. He doesn't miss these. He doesn't miss them. He just doesn't miss the one-on-ones with the keepers. He's too good for League One. I can't deny that now. He is too good for League One. And in the space of, I think that's 6-7 minutes, we've turned the game on its head and we're leading 2-1. This would be a great result. They've played really well. It's been tough. It's been much like the Villa-Chelsea game, really. We've been on top for a lot of it and they just grabbed themselves a goal. As the Premier League has restarted on, well, not on the day I'm recording, but on one of the days. If you want to hear my thoughts on the Premier League and all that sort of stuff in different types of videos, maybe do give me a shout and tell me. And I will, well, I'll do some sort of video about how the Premier League's going and what I think is going to happen. Oh, he's gone past Wood there quite well and he's got a good ball in. But Edmondson's missed it. Lucky Fossey is standing right there. But he's waited. Daly's taken the ball right off his toes. Can we get the ball out? No way. Absolutely terrible from the lads. They've had nothing up until this time. Can't believe that's just happened. I asked Fossey to clear it. I pressed the button. And he just waited and waited, and then by the time he got to making the movement to pass it, he'd gone. Clifton up to Oliveira. He's actually managed to turn the defender, something I don't expect from him. And this time he's played it to Charles Cook, who's got loads of room. I've panicked. Can he get it back to Oliveira for a hat-trick? Is he onside? He is. Have we saved it? Did my panic actually make us score a goal? I can't believe it. I sincerely thought I'd messed that one up. 5 minutes left. It's 3-2. You can't say we don't bring you excitement here on the Fletcher Jet channel. Not something you want to see when you're only 1 goal up and you've conceded 2 already today. Is your left back driving through, but he's going to play it to Charles Cook. Oh, he's finished it. I could have sworn that was just going to curl wide. Well, that ends the game right there. Bristol Rovers fans not happy. Grimsby fans buzzing. 4-2, game over. We are unbelievable. And it's the character I feel that we show to get these wins. To when we're pegged back, we go behind. There's a full-time whistle and we still get the wins. Is why I think we're deserving of automatic promotion at the least. The title as well. We are showing some real grit. And to come back from 19th in the league at the start of the season. This is huge from us. As we move into deadline day, I just want to mention, as I said in the game, if you guys want to see me say now that the Premier League is back, I could possibly do say something like predicting next week's and rounding up the week's games that have just gone, or predicting the next round of fixtures, so to speak. We could do it once a week or something. When the season restarts fully next season, I'll do it as a weekly thing, do you know? If you guys want to see that, do let me know, and I'd be interested in doing it, you know? It would just be, I'd have like some random gameplay, nothing major behind it. I'd like to share my thoughts on the league and all that sort of stuff, and I'm not really sure how to do it. So if you think that would be a good idea, do let me know, and maybe I'll start that for the last few games of the season, see how it goes. But as we go in through deadline day, I actually am thinking of making a pre-contract, my first pre-contract signing we've ever done. Transfer for Wood is a no. Why have my players become so popular? Yes, but my pre-contract is what I meant. I'm thinking what I will do is I will make the pre-contract, which would be Jordan Cousins. Now we'll just try him out. He looks to be quite good with his speed and his stamina, and then his technical ability isn't too bad. Ball control's all right, you know, all that sort of stuff. And then we'd sell Hessenhaler. And I'm saying that as if I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it now. He's on 11, but they say 4 to 6, so we'll try that. So I've tried to offer him rotation just to see if, you know, he'll accept that, and he's rather important. Look, we'll say it, and hopefully he should be able to get enough game time once we get into the Championship. There'll be a lot of games to be played. Okay, he wants 6'9" and an appearance bonus. I don't want an appearance bonus, but I'd be willing to give him 6'9", which he did accept. No appearance bonus, 80 grand, and a 6,900 wage. Joining us at the start of next season. Not bad. That's our dealings done for this transfer window, unless we get an offer for Hessenhaler, because I am going to sell him, because you know what, he's just not been good enough. Straight away, we've got an offer for Hessenhaler of 1 point something mil, which is way above what he's worth. So I'm going to accept that straight away. Have him. That's the German league, Bayerfeld, and I'll let you know if that goes through. And it did go through. Lovely. So it might mean we're a bit short-handed at the back, in the middle, should I say, for a while, but I've got Ed King, we'll be training him up, hopefully he'll get to a decent rating soon. I've got Hewitt as well, I'm not too worried. We got rid of him, he wasn't playing, he wasn't happy either, so it's been a good deadline day for us. But that'll then take us into the next game. Let's get there, let's get going. Yeah, that next game is Oxford, and it's going to be the sim. I didn't realise it was going to be such a long period without gameplay for you. I hope it's not too long with the transfer stuff I did. But this is the team I've gone with. It's pretty mismatched, because I've obviously sold Hessenholland now, so he's not playing, so Charles Cook's playing. But I have got Ipswich in the cup that I'm hopefully going to play a strong enough team, but I'm still trying to play the youth. That is the area final, but I still want to play the youth. Anyway, the Oxford sim. We're doing well, and we're really pushing on, so I'm hoping we get ourselves a decent result. I'll take a draw. I will definitely take a draw. It's not a loss. Sim games are up in the air completely. I'll definitely take that draw. Let's get into Ipswich in the Leeson.com Trophy area final. Huge game for us. As I said, huge game. If we can get through this, we're going to Wembley. We haven't been to Wembley for a while. It'll be nice to go back, and hopefully we won't be going there in the playoffs because we'll get automatic promotion, so we'll be good to go this season. And I did mention I'll be playing the youth, so I've got King there, I've got Mitchell there, I've got Rose there, I've got Richardson on the bench. He actually played in the Oxford game, so that's why he's not starting. But I've also gone big. I've got Olivier up there, I've got Clifton, I've got Thomas, I've got Hughes, and I've got Fossey. So I've done it. I've done the mix and match. So hopefully that's enough to beat Ipswich, who are a good team. So you never know. And I've got some on the bench that maybe will come on and help out if need be. Let's get it. This is a nervy one. A nervy one. What I do like is that this is at home. This is very helpful to be at Blundell Park for this one. We've got the crowd behind us, because obviously in real football in the Premier League you can really see that it's affecting the lads that there's no fans there. So hopefully, now that we've got fans in the game, you know, because of course we have, that we'll be able to get a win and they'll get behind us. Brandon Rose in his new boots, you love to see it. Ed King in some new boots, you also love to see it. We don't like to see us giving the ball away. Oh, how have you done that, Thomas? Brandon Rose has not got there, and a strike gone straight through Battersby. But it was such a hard hit shot that I wouldn't have expected him to save it. We go 1-0 down in the area final. Poor mistake there from Thomas, not giving the ball or not making a strong enough pass where it should go. Not one of the players I expected to make a mistake, to be fair. And it puts us behind, but we came from behind against Bristol Rovers. We can do it again. Clifton's going then. Absolutely going. He's going to use Oliveira. He's going to turn and lose the ball. Ref, surely there's a foul there. Ball's dropped to Ed King. He plays Clifton. Clifton's playing Oliveira there, surely. One touch and a finish. What did I say? I think it was the Bristol Rovers game. It was. He doesn't miss one-on-ones. He doesn't miss those one-on-ones. And we're back on level terms. That is the reason I played him. Because I knew I was going to need a striker I could rely on to finish in the one-on-one situations under pressure. And he has. Brilliant stuff. No, Mitchell's just passed it. Really not where I asked him to. Luckily he was offside. Christ. Oliveira now has actually somehow managed to get that through. It's knocked into Tilly. So lucky. Can he finish? Yes, of course he can. Why did I ask if he could finish? Of course he can. He scored another one. Oliveira is unstoppable, 76 rated now. One of the best players, well, the best player at the club. Where would we be without him? Honestly, where would we be without him? I'll check his goal scoring stats soon. And actually, I think I'll do a squad report after this game, because I haven't done one since it hit 30, I don't think. Unbelievable. Ref, blow the whistle, please. There it is, half-time, 2-1. With the striker up front that we've got, I expect to be scoring these goals. I expect to go through. Wembley, get ready. Right, big second half now needed from the lads. Some of the fringe players and the youth are having dodgy games. It's lucky our consistent strikers and consistent starters are actually doing decent. Who just kept us in front. Like Clifton, who just won that ball there. Tilly then, up to Oliveira. Makes a good turn. Up against the defenders. He's ran past these defenders so many times. He's done it again. That is his second hat-trick of the episode. Got one against Bristol Rovers. Has now got one against Ipswich. Tell me a better striker right now. Go on, tell me one in the comments. Tell me one. Bet you 20 quid you can't. Because you just can't. He's the best striker out there. Right now, there's no one else better than him. 6 goals. In 2 games, he just cut out another ball. If he can get through, that's a good tackle. Anyway, best striker. And now he's gone down injured. You're kidding me. This could be the end of our season. I've made 2 substitutions before they take this free kick, which is whipped in well. It's Richardson on. And it's Lana on, because Oliveira couldn't run off his injury. And Hughes was getting tired, and I need him to play in the next game. Tilly lost it, and now it's gone into Will Keane. What a stop that is by Brandon Rose. An amazing block from the young centre-back. Just added time, and Tilly couldn't get to the ball, but Edmondson will get a ball clear. till he still hasn't got there. Last couple of minutes. Surely this is the last attack. If we can get the ball out, that'll be game over. Brandon Rose is up. Very well done. Thomas to clear it. And we're going to Wembley. 3-1 win against Ipswich. That is huge for us. Wembley, here we come. Look at the limbs, the absolute scenes in the stands. Look at them all going wild. You love to see it. Wembley, we will be there. I don't know who we're facing, but I don't care because we're going to lift the Leeson.com trophy after 2 years of trying. I wanted it last year. We'll get it this year, surely. As I'm sure you all are, as well as I am, we're waiting with bated breath to see. At least we got 700 or 75,000 from the Leeson.com trophy, but that is Oliveira's injury. How long is it going to be for? Oh, it's 2 months. No. That is so bad. I can't believe it. 2 months of broken toe. Damn. Okay, Peterborough then. As I was saying, a big game. These lads are literally just outside the playoffs. And I'm going to decide to show you the team in here. Why not? I might as well. Something we wouldn't normally do is have a look at their team. But as you can see, number 14 there on a booking, Lewis Reed. He is someone we're going to want to be looking at, because I'm thinking I might be signing him. I've got Cousins coming in as well, but he might be a starter if he can maybe get to 70 before the end of the season. And then, of course, our team. The only 2 changes, we've got Charles Dunn starting because Pollock's still injured, and Jack Lana starting because obviously Oliveira's injured. This is his chance. He wouldn't normally play from the start. He's normally just a super sub. So hopefully he could grab himself a goal and show me what he's all about. Maybe he'll get some more starts when Oliveira returns. Probably not. Realistically, Oliveira is way better than him. Benson into Charles Cook early on. Plays the ball for Lana that Oliveira would normally hold off the man and score. This is why I'm going to miss him, and I can feel it. Hughes, bit of room. Going up against Ward. Is anyone going to come short? Lana is. Can he then get the ball to Charles Cook? Yes, but he needs to turn his defender and strike it. Yes! In under Lana, who was jumping up. Charles Cook gets us a goal. Maybe we don't need Oliveira. He was our second top scorer, to be fair to him. It's been good so far. So far, we're not missing the 2 highest rated lads in our team. And we've got ourselves 1 up. And Oliveira and Pollock, I don't even remember who they are. Here's Lewis Reed then up against Benson, the player he'd probably be replacing. He went round him quite well there. Fossey and Thomas, not really deciding who's going where, but Fossey's done well. And got it back to Thomas, who's got it back now, Fossey. Lana then. Is he in the box? He is, but that's gone all the way to Charles Cook. It's going to drop for Clifton. He'll take a touch and strike it, surely. Oh, it's been blocked. Charles Cook again. Terrible shot. Ball then is with Reed. That's a good pass to Jones. And here they are. Oh, I thought he'd saved it. I thought Steele had just managed to get a hand on that and push it wide, but he hasn't. Mo Issa has got a goal for Peterborough, and it's 1-1. And it actually started from Louis Reed winning the ball back. Right, going into half-time, that is not a good time to concede. But there is a little bit of time if we can get forward quick, like with Mason Hughes maybe, to get ourselves another goal. Although he will need a bit of help. And there he is with Jack Lana. Oh, it's a good interception. There's the half-time whistle then. I mean, it was a good first half until a little bit of lapse in concentration gave the ball away. And they got themselves a goal. But we shall keep going. We'll do all right. And I think we'll get a win here. Second half starts. Lana's been absolutely non-existent so far. And Dunn, to be fair, has done well. But Pollock will be back very soon. Although Oliveira won't. Hopefully, Lana can actually do something here. Now he's got the ball. Strike. Off the post. Oliveira scores that. Charles Cook with a good ball to Thomas, who's got a bit of room. As I said, wingers not really making much for themselves so far, but we should be able to clip that. Oh, come on! Benson's the one with the room, although it's been closed down by Reed. Those two have been in a battle all game, and maybe they'll be in a battle for position next year. Charles Cook back to Clifton. Yes, Clifton! I'm so happy I'm using Clifton. He's so good. Gets in the score sheet. He's going to get, I think, 10 goals this season, and it's not that much. We're not that far in the season, should I say. We are back in front. It was a good finish as well, might I add. A very good finish. So I'm very happy. We are 2-1 up now. Taylor and Fossey in a race. Taylor wins it and he whips the ball. Charles Dunn is able to take it down and play it away. Charles Cook to Lana. Ref! Great touch from Lana, to be fair. Had a nothing game, but has won us a penalty. I don't know who to take it now. We've got no Oliveira. Right, well, I'm just going to have to go with best penalties, and that is Regan Charles Cook. So let's see if he can put it in the top corner. Yes, he certainly can. 3-1, 10 minutes left. That's the game won. There's only 9 minutes left now. Game's done. I'm very happy with the result, to be fair. Hopefully we don't concede again, and hopefully we get ourselves another goal. Ball in behind that Thomas is going to reach, and I can see Charles Cook coming back in. Oh, he's made it. 3 for him, 4 for us. A hat-trick for Charles Cook. Someone's got to get a hat-trick for us. That's how it happens. Someone has got to get a hat-trick in nearly every game. And I will say goal difference could be very, very important when it comes to the title race. I'm going to say it now. We're in the title race. I've been saying it for the last few episodes, but we're in it now, hopefully. There's the final whistle. A 4-1 win against Peterborough. You can't deny we bang in goals as Grimsby at the moment. Let's hope this continues, of course, and let's just see if have we increased our position up by 2 like we normally do. Before we check the league, which is why, of course, I am hiding it, and we've got the top goal scorers up there, which is Oliveira and will be. We've got to go through the best process anyone goes through and see who is going to be our player of the episode. Of course, I don't know why I leave the gap when I speak, obviously, and then it comes through as if I'm going to say it, which I'm not, but it doesn't matter. Player of the episode this week is, of course, unfortunately, he's injured currently. And that is Esteban Oliveira. It was going to go to him when he scored the first hat-trick. Then he scored the second hat-trick. And then he got injured. Which is unfortunate. Because he probably would have scored a third hat-trick. A hat-trick of hat-tricks. Imagine the scenes. Now, I think he scored 7 goals this episode. I'll try and put them all up there. But if I don't have the time, I don't have the time. But he had to win it. He's unbelievable. The best player I've got. One of the best players I've ever used. Obviously, he's a regen. He's just a youth scout future star. And he's going to be our future star. And he's going to take us to the championship. But let's see where we think that's going to be as either title winners, playoff winners, or automatic promotion. Let's have a look. So as has been customary for the last couple of episodes, I'd say 6 episodes, we've gone up 2 places. 4th last episode, 2nd this episode, and that is automatic promotion as it stands. So if we just keep winning, we're up, which is great, of course. However, Barnsley are 10 points in front of us, but we have a game in hand, so effectively it's 7 points, as long as we win our game, of course, which I hope we would. So that's the end of this episode, lads. Thanks for watching, I do appreciate it. If you enjoy it and you want to see us possibly win a title and win a cup, because we're at Wembley after beating Ipswich in the area final of the Leeson.com trophy, do subscribe. I'm trying to hit that 130 mark soon, really soon I hope, and then we can possibly push to 150. That would be lovely. Let me know about the Premier League videos I might do. It's up to you. If you think they'd be a bit boring, just don't mention anything. If you think they'd be good, do comment. I'm not going to do anything without comments, so I will need comments to say whether or not it's a good idea. Grimsby will be back soon. A new series with Player will be back soon. And I will see you all in the next one.